Hi, I'd like to tell you a true story. I am the mother of 4 adopted children, 3 of whom are mixed race. When they were in elementary school, an educator told me my children could not learn, and I said, "Why?" And she said, "Because they're black." And I was appalled that an educator would even be thinking that way. And my children have proven her and everybody else who thinks that way wrong. I have a professor of philosophy. I have a graphic designer. I have a daughter who majored in diversity and is now a member of HR for a bank conglomerate. And they all do very well, and they're very good members of their community. I am so proud of them, and I cannot understand why people think the color of your skin has anything to do with your ability of your brain. My children all could read before they went to school because I took the time to sit down with them and teach them. And they have done me proud. My husband and I adopted our children in the 60s. It wasn't the thing to adopt mixed race children then, but they were truly the ones most available. There were so many children of mixed race, and most of the time they didn't know what their ethnicity was. But it didn't matter to us. Our first child, however, is Caucasian, and we were called because he has red hair, and no one wanted a child with red hair, if you can imagine. Our caseworker called us and asked me if I cared, and I said, "Why should I care when I don't care what the color of his skin is, that I care what color of his hair is?" Anyway, I wanted to share that with you because the notion that people have of people with brown skin just makes me nauseated to think that people, and most educated people even, think that way. One of my children is also a lesbian, the other is gay, and they are wonderful human beings and good members of their community and have done well in their profession. I am proud of them, and I will accept my children for who they are. I want them to be who they are, and I love them dearly. And I just wanted to share that with you to make you know that it doesn't matter the color of your skin. It matters what's inside your heart. That's what matters the most in this world. And our present president, Donald Jackass Trump, excuse me, I'm stooping to his level, and I don't mean to, but to me that's what the J stands for, not John. John was my husband's name, and he was a wonderful man. And I would never want to even give him the same kind of respect. I can't respect him. I am also a veteran, and I condemn what he is doing to the people at the border, how he takes children away from parents. He has no humanity for man. He has no heart. Like he said, "I don't have a prejudice bone in my body." No, you don't. You also don't have a brain in your head or anything in your heart. And I wish you were here for me to tell you in person, Mr. Trump. You are going to go down in history, all right, as the worst president the United States has ever had. Not the most transparent president, that's for damn sure. You are only transparent in your ignorance. You ran for president without knowing what the Constitution says, what we stand for, what human rights are. I've seen you go out the door every weekend to play golf, and you accused President Obama of playing too much golf. The man accomplished so much more than you have, and he would have accomplished more if Congress hadn't stopped him. and he still had 9 months to serve as President of the United States. He was one of the better presidents we've had, and you are just jealous. Your ego doesn't want to see a black man outdo you. Well, sweetheart, he has. And anybody who's president after you will outdo you. You are a blight on our country. Anyone who thinks this way, please get out and vote and ask your neighbors and friends to vote, because it's the only way we're going to get rid of the man.